Hey you guys, welcome back to Journeys with Jay. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how I achieved this here nail set. If you guys want to see how I did this, then please continue to watch. Today I'm using the Apres Gel X nail extensions in the sculpted square long. I really wanted to switch it up from my normal stiletto and almond nails. Here I'm just opening up the case and sizing them out sidewall to sidewall. Again, if your nails don't have like a deep curve, then you can just go with the natural instead. Now I'm going in with my Model 1's nail dehydrator to chemically etch the inside of the extensions. This is a new product I've started to incorporate into my nail sets. It's the 3-function nail prep from Model 1's. It's a primer, dehydrator, and nail nourishment all in one. And I actually really enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, the nourishment part kind of scared me because I was like, is it gonna make my nail beds oily? But it didn't. It definitely gave me a really nice prep for the base before applying the extensions. So I'm just going ahead and applying that to all of the nails. To apply my extensions, I'm using the Press X Press Gel, and this is from Not Polish. I absolutely love this extension gel. As you'll see here, you see how the nails are chemically etched on the inside? That's what I use the dehydrator for. And I'm just applying the Press X gel inside of the extension, anywhere my natural nail would touch. And then I like to take whatever's left on the brush and just scrape it at the very base of the extension and then spread it across because we want to make sure that everything is nice and even before applying the extension. Then I'll flip over the extension. I like to brush a little product off at the center because again, these are sculpted, so I like to apply a little bit extra glue just to make sure it fills in good. And then I apply the extension at my cuticle at a 45-degree angle, allow the glue to flow forward, and then flash cure for 15 to 20 seconds. And this is what the extension should look like. I just love the way these look. It's so nice and clean. And then I'm going to go ahead and repeat that process on the rest of the nails. So I just sped this up for you guys. Once all of the extensions are applied, this is what they should be looking like. Nice and clean. I absolutely love my nail extensions from Apres. I need to go buy some more. I just need different lengths and like different shapes. Like, give me any suggestions on nail tips you guys want to try so I can order some. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure all of the nails for 60 seconds in my big lamp. Next, I'm using my Melody Susie e-file. This is just like the really small one, so it's easy to travel with and take on the go. I absolutely love this, but I wanted to use this one in the video to show you guys that this is a really good e-file to use. I have like tons of the bigger ones, the more professional ones, but this one gets the job done just as well. And I'm using the Melody Susie mini sanding band. It's my absolute favorite for going around the cuticle and like really cleaning that up to make sure it's nice and flushed. My suction vent is also from Melody Susie. Honestly, Melody Susie just has like my favorite e-files and like suction vents. It's my go-to. But as you'll see here, I'm just cleaning up, and then if any glue seeped out of the extension, this is a good way to just kind of clean that up as well. Now I'm taking a dipping dish with a little bit of my acetone, and we're going to be using this to seal our cuticles. So go ahead, put a little bit of that in your dipping dish. You don't need much at all because we won't be using a lot for this step. Any little brush will do. It doesn't have to be like fancy because as you can see, we're just kind of rubbing it around that cuticle. This is me just showing you guys the motion that we're going to be using to apply the acetone. Dip your brush in And I have a little napkin on the side just to kind of dab the brush onto to make sure that I'm not going in with too much acetone, because then that can cause lifting. But a little bit goes a long way, and you're just going back and forth in these little brush motions, and you want to ensure that you're doing it back and forth until the acetone dries up, right? That way you can watch and make sure that no part of the nail is lifted. And yeah, this will melt the extension really nice, and you'll be able to have the most seamless grow out ever. I do not like to do my extensions without this step unless I know that I'm not going to be wearing them long, but this right here is what really does it. And I've even seen nail techs do this with acrylic nails. So this is a very vital step, and making sure that the extensions last, as well as using really good extension glue and also your nail prep. Once I'm done with this step, I do go ahead and wash my nails with a little nail brush to get anything away that needs to go. And I'm going to be going in with my HEMA-free base coat from Model 1s. I like to apply a nice thin layer to all of the nails. I like to take my time with any step of gel application just to ensure that everything is nice and smooth and completely even across the nail. And then I'm going to go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds. Also, I wanted to state before I go in and cure the nails, I like to take a flat brush with some of that acetone I still have left over, just to clean up around the nails to ensure we don't have any gel products touching our skin and anything that's going over that cuticle area, because that can also cause lifting. Just really take your time with each step. If you've been here a while, you know that this is my tried and true. This is the B072 from Beetles. This is one of my favorite gel polishes. They did add a I in the beginning of the name, so that was the one thing that changed, but I absolutely love this color. If you guys have been here again for a while, you probably saw this in like my first video that kind of took off back in 2022, 2023. But yeah, I absolutely love this gel polish. This is a brand new bottle. I had to crack it open and use it for this video. It's just like the perfect cute pinky neutral base, and I will be applying 3 coats of this onto my extensions today, curing it for 60 seconds after each layer. And this is what it'll look like as I'm applying that third layer of the B072 gel polish. It layers beautifully. I absolutely love this color. And again, you want to make sure that you are cleaning around that cuticle area after each layer, just to ensure that you don't have gel product on your skin. And then after I've cured the final layer of the polish, I'm going in with my Model 1's Hemo-Free top coat. This is by far my favorite top coat. I use the regular one, but it's something about this Hemo-Free one I'm absolutely obsessed with. So I like to apply a generous coat of that to all of the nails, just one layer. And then I go in, do my cleanup with the acetone, and cure it for 60 seconds. Okay, you guys, and this is going to be the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and you make sure to thumbs this video up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Also comment down below what you would like to see in my next video. I'm really happy to be back and posting for you guys, and of course I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.